Hey everyone, welcome to Birch Banter. I'm Connor Burse.
And I'm Jake Debell, the lead media buyer and the head of the escape room division here at Birch River.
And I'm Ethan Reichel, escape room marketing specialist.
As the weather cools and we look to the fall, we're keeping an eye on the crazy digital marketing landscape that escape rooms are especially beholden to. First, we ask what makes for a successful escape room. Then, how did our ad campaigns perform across our dozens of escape rooms? Let's get into it. A question we get a lot is, what separates out a well-performing escape room from an underperforming one, from our perspective? Jake, you mentioned in prep for this that ad creative and investments into media is your big takeaway. What do you mean by that, and how does that help an escape room succeed?
Yeah, so a high majority of people, when they're committing to doing an escape room, they're going to go online and look you up. And the first thing they're going to see is, your link in Google, and they'll click into your website. Now, what's going to separate you out from your competitors is having high quality ad creative, such as, a high quality picture or video of somebody actually in one of your escape rooms right there on the homepage. Having this help with your professional appearance can really set you apart from the competition. Making that investment into getting high quality media, photos, videos of people in your escape room is going to make a big difference in why people are choosing you over your competitors.
Ethan, your takeaway is having a marketable, unique draw that really helps. Tell us more about that.
What comes to mind when I think about a good escape room that can stand out is having an engaging storyline, an immersive experience. High-tech gadgetry always stands above the rest. And lastly, activities that invite teamwork really seem to do well.
So Ethan, your takeaway is having a marketable, unique draw for the escape room. Tell us about that a little bit.
We found in our experience escape rooms who, even though they might have a cookie cutter idea, as long as they have something that is unique, that is very easily marketable, that we can show is something different than their competitors, we find that escape room owners who take the time to do that generally do better against the competitors.
Yeah, because it seems like there's kind of two types of escape rooms we work with. Some kind of go to the builders and bring in the escape rooms and they rotate them out every 18 months or so. Then there's the people who build everything from scratch. And just because you're maybe outsourcing the escape rooms doesn't mean that you can't find that unique draw that we can really use in our marketing.
Sure. And escape room owners who take a little bit extra time to put their own hands on their creations, we see do much better.
To speak to that point too, one of the questions we actually ask our prospects when we're on a sales call is, how new are your rooms? Have they been sitting around for 8+ years or so? That kind of helps us decide, okay, has everyone in this geographical location that is into escape rooms played this room before? What we found is it's harder for us to convert because most of the people in that area have already played that room.
Yeah, so having fresh escape rooms, and especially escape rooms with a unique draw, I totally agree, Ethan, makes a really big difference. So my thought on what contributes to a successful escape room business is having a website that can be adjusted with ease and that the owner is just as involved with keeping their website up to date as they are when it comes to keeping their storefront up to date. 95% of an escape room's business comes from the website. So if there's anything out of date on the website, it can really, really hurt us. We find out-of-date websites are often caused because the website is built using a system that's just hard to update, or it breaks consistently when it's updated. Escape rooms with websites that are up-to-date and easily editable make a big difference. Cool. Let's get into our escape room industry update. Jake is going to give us a bunch of insights about how our escape room ads performed in August. But first, Birch Banter is brought to you by us, Birch River Design Group. We are experts in escape room marketing, and we focus on money in, money out. Generating trackable, large returns for escape rooms is our thing. Sound too good to be true? No worries, because we financially guarantee our results. If you don't earn at least $5 for every $1 you put into your ad campaign by the end of the second month, we refund our fee and all the ad money you spent. Reach out today. All right, Jake, let's take a look at August 2023 for the escape room industry. Let's start with assessing escape room demand. This is important because one of our primary tools, Google Ads, is especially effective at capturing escape room demand. Last time we spoke, demand has been steady. How has demand been in August?
Demand was a little bit down in August, and I think a big contributor to this was kids going back to school. And all of a sudden, you have a huge group of people who aren't available on weekdays to do fun activities. So because of that, we saw demand dip a little bit in August.
The cost per booking on Google Ads was at $16 in July. How was it in August?
Cost per booking was $18 on average in August. So we were up about $2 from July. But again, this is going to be contributed to going back to school, lower search demand. And because of that, we have the same amount of competitors bidding on these same keywords too. So our cost per click was a little bit higher.
On the flip side of demand capture, Facebook and Instagram ads work really well for reminding people about your escape room and getting people who aren't actively searching into the marketing pipeline. This is pretty close to demand generation. Not to mention that we can serve ads to people who just visited your website but didn't purchase. This is demand re-engagement. Jake, how was our performance on Facebook and Instagram in August?
On Facebook and Instagram, our ads have been performing phenomenally. Over the course of August, we averaged 11x for all of our escape room clients that we're currently managing ads for on those platforms.
And that's combined remarketing and those conversion campaigns?
Yeah, correct. Typically, we see remarketing perform a little bit better than our conversion-based campaigns, but conversion-based, we're still seeing as high as 7 or 8x for some of our clients.
Well, yeah, that makes sense because the remarketing, we know those people were on the website not that long ago, and now we're showing them an ad in a really timely fashion. While the conversion campaign is interrupting someone on the couch scrolling. So that's incredible that we're getting returns on both of those so high.
Absolutely.
How do you feel about September so far?
We're off to a pretty good start. We've already seen cost per click start to drop a little bit compared to August. August was one of our highest months of the year so far in terms of cost per click. So having that number come down will allow us to bring our cost per booking down and our return on ad spend up.
Thanks, Jake. It's always great to hear these updates.
No problem.
That's it for Birch Banter this week. Be sure to subscribe so you catch our update next month. We're on Spotify, YouTube, or wherever you listen to your podcast.
If you're an escape room owner, please reach out. We guarantee our results for qualified escape rooms. And if your escape room does not qualify, we oftentimes offer a free trial to see what kind of results we can put up for you.
Thanks again. Talk to everyone next month.
Take care.
Bye.